Okay, let me give you some examples. Let's say you're given this circle here. It has a radius of 6 centimeters. Work out the circumference of this circle. So you've got to work out c, the circumference, the distance around here. So let's think about this. What is pi? Well, pi is the circumference divided by 2r. That always gives you pi. Now times both sides by this bubble here. So c equals 2 pi r. Okay. So this, remember, this has to be this bit here has to be buried inside your head. So this formula is very important. So now you want to know c. So you want to know this. But the radius here, you know, is 6. So you can actually put it into here. So now 2, so the circumference equals 2 times pi times 6. Okay, we are working centimeters, don't forget. Okay, 6 centimeters. So now let's merge these two together. So that would be 12 pi. Okay, so c equals 12 pi. If you really want to know, you can leave it as this, but if you really want to know, you can just punch in 12 and then times pi, blah blah blah, it equals blah blah blah. But you can just leave as this. Okay, so here the circumference is 12 pi. So we all know that pi is 3.141 blah 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 blah. So leave it as this, 12 pi. Okay, and another example. Let's say now you've got a circumference of 50, and you want to know the radius. You want to know this distance here, the radius. So remember, c equals 2 pi r. Remember, this has to be buried inside your brain. Okay. Well, you know c is 50, so put the 50 into the c. So now the 50 goes here, and 2 times pi times r. Now imagine this is like one bubble here multiplying this bubble here. So inside your mind, divide both sides by 2 pi. So take the 50 down, divided by 2 pi, and then r equals this. Oh, this is even. This in effect is even at the bottom as well. So here, remember, 2 times pi is 2 pi. So if you divide by, well, here even number, you can divide top and bottom by 2. Okay. So 50 divided by 2 is 25. 2 pi divided by 2 is pi. Okay, because 2 times pi is 2 pi. So 2 pi divided by 2 is pi. So that equals r. So r equals this. If you really want to know the answer, just leave it as this. But if you really want to know the answer, then just punch in 25 divided by pi equals blah 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 blah. Okay. So given a circle, if you're given the radius, so remember c equals 2 pi r. If you're given the radius and you want to jump to the circumference, you would put the r. So like 7 centimeters. You would put the 7 into here. Okay, and if you're given a circle and you're given the circumference, c equals, let's say, 50, so here you're given the circumference. You have to jump to the radius. Then just use that same formula. C equals 2 pi r. Well, you know c, which is 50 here. Then put the 50 into here, and then rearrange this to make r the subject. Okay, so divide both sides by 2r. Okay, so yeah, okay.